Today is DailyCyber number 51. So this is going to be a quick video, 5 minute. I might be a little ranty and going over the place. A couple things I want to talk about. One, oh my God, Python is kicking my butt. And the reason why is more a mental thing for me versus the Python itself. If, then, or else statements, loops, and functions right now, I got to go back over because I understand the concept of them, but it's again how to use them going forward. And I think I'm thinking too far ahead, and it's kind of like climbing that Mount Everest, right? Where you're kind of going, oh my God, when am I going to get to that first peak or the second peak or whatever, right? How do I get to those levels? And oh my God, how am I get to the top? Right? And you're thinking way versus just take the first step, take the second step, get to the first level, and then take a break, and then move up. And I think my mind's spinning, and I don't know if you've ever had this, but my mind's spinning all this, and I gotta pull things back and start to kind of work on just the basis that I'm learning. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So any advice you have on that, if you've kind of run into those challenges, how to use them, or just kind of things that, you think would help from resources and all that to learn that a little bit better, or just to kind of make it hit home. So if, then, else statements, loops, and functions. I'm just kind of looking at my screen on the side. Next, CompTIA Security Plus studying is going great. Today I was just kind of reviewing attack types. I got to review SQL injections, cross-site scripting. Was there another one? I just want to review them just to make sure I know them inside and out. What else do I know? Basin, B-A-I-S-O-N. I'm going to study that based on the devices and all that, and networks. So I got to study that a little bit more because I understand it means hardening or security and the division, but I just want to make sure I have it down a little bit more secure in my mind. So what happens is when I'm reading it, I'm not kind of getting confused. Okay, is it part of the DMZ or is it not part of the DMZ? And if I'm talking kind of over your head, probably not. You're security, you're a network guy, and you understand this. So if you have any advice on that or any articles or anything you want to recommend, comment below. What else have I been working on? The last couple of days, I've got my routine, my studying routine down, working out, studying, balancing out. I didn't do a video over the weekend, and the reason why I didn't over the weekend, I was at the yoga conference, so I didn't really think it related to the things I talk about here. But just on a side note, and how it relates to my cyber log, is that one thing I really believe in is the yin and yang of life, right? So technical, so hardcore, very mental, kind of all up in my head. I believe in balancing out by working out at least 3 times a week, and I do that for about 45 minutes to an hour. And I work out, and I do it's like a kind of like a circuit training, energy work. I do meditation every morning. I do some just energy work on myself to kind of balance out, because I believe you need the yin and yang in life. Because if you don't, you get kind of all cut up, and especially with us IT people, I'm sure you found it as well. We don't move a lot, right? You're stuck at a desk, you're sitting here for hours on end. Either you're studying, you're coding, you're writing reports, writing policies and procedures, manuals, whatever that may be, setting up training. You're writing, you're spending hours and you're not moving. One thing I highly recommend is move. One thing I try to drink, and I'm trying to do more of, I'm not really good at it, is drink lots of water. I'm going to do that now so you guys remember and remind me. I drink lots of water because one thing, you got to stay hydrated. I know I used to. I don't know if you do it, but I used to drink a lot of pop. Try to keep me up and stuff like that. I find now I have more energy, you can kind of see now, and I eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Stay away from carbs, stay away from meat as much as possible. I'm not saying I don't eat it. I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan or anything like that. I just try to stay as much as possible, just because I find I'm lethargic and heavy when I need to study. So I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, drink a lot of water, and I find I have more energy. And that's kind of my yin and yang balance. And the reason why is because I want to have a lot of energy. As you can tell, I'm friggin' a ball of energy, and it's like, 6:43, and I'm still going to do a little bit more studying, but I'm a ball full of energy because I take care of myself. I work out, I do these things so that I can have lots of energy. I can retain a lot of information. My mind stays clear and it's not foggy. And like I said, when I was doing pop and I was eating chips and I was eating a lot of crap and eating out, I had my 3 o'clock crash. I'm sure you guys who have felt that or eat that type of food probably feel as well. At 3 o'clock, you have to go run a pop, and if you drink coffee, maybe you drink coffee, you kind of have to spike yourself up and you're like, oh my God, okay, then you can go for a little bit, or you have an energy drink, whatever that may be. So I would recommend switch that up. Fruits, vegetables, trying to stay healthy, drink lots of water. The best thing to do is to do that so you can maintain your health. The healthier you are, the more you can do, the more energy that you have, the more you can consume, and the more knowledge you can consume, and the more you can recover it, right? Recall it. So, and then when you're dealing with stress, which all us IT people do, is stress of getting ready for exams, stress of a project, stress of something not working. You can deal with stress better versus if you're not healthy, stress is a lot harder to deal with. So that's just kind of my 2 cents of the yin and yang balance, and just excited about everything that's going on. Thank you so much. I want to thank Peerless for all the support you guys have been giving me, letting me post on the site, and all the feedback from the Peerless community, the experts, the senior people, the guys that are just breaking the industry, all the feedback you're giving me. Thank you so much. Safari Books Online. If you don't have an account, go check them out. They're pretty awesome. They've been really supportive of everything I've been doing right now. I don't have a referral program, nothing. Go check them out. Just go on the link, Safari Books Online. They've been really good. When I was going through my family kind of issue, they jumped up and helped me and supported me. When my family member was passing away or sick or that, they really kind of jumped in and said, look, we'll help you out, whatever we can do. And that to me means a lot. And a few companies that I was kind of working with or connecting with, distanced themselves. And that to me was like, okay, you know what? That shows the relationship that I want to have people with going forward. So when you're at your hard times, and I think Will Smith said it, if you're not with me now, or when I go through my hard times, then you won't be with me later. So these guys that have been with me through my hard times are the ones that I'm like, you know what? I'm sticking with. Right? And I'll promote and I'll talk about just because they were the ones that were there for me. Right? And I think, you guys will probably appreciate that and value that as well, because life is not easy. I mean, we all go through our peaks and valleys, and the ones that stick with us and help us when it's hard are the ones that are going to have the most success and joyful when we're up and going too. So that's kind of my 2 cents, my little rant. I told you this was going to be a little bit of rant as well. Other than that, that's it for my video today. Studying is going well, like I said, and I'm just going to keep going. So I will try to keep up my videos, let you know what's going on, and as I'm progressing, I'm just so excited to kind of get this CompTIA Security Plus completed, pass this exam, and start getting to the Certified Ethical Hacking and then the OSCP, and start kind of doing penetration testing and hacking and stuff like that. Ethical hacking, right? Just want to put that out there, not black hat, but ethical hacking. Just really kind of build up on my skills and things I'm doing. So just to remind you, software is hackable, being connected is vulnerable. I'll see you next video.